Audio.
Yeah, I ain't under these other mug.
This nigga texts me just to not join this shit, bruh. Lonzo Ball is expected to be shut down for the remainder of this season. Meniscus injury? The fuck is a meniscus? That's some shit with the leg muscle. Shit, what that farce on this thing. It's Q. I remember Q used to be a fucking crybaby.
What happened? Oh my car. Car's not on? Car's not on?
Damn, I should've got some snacks from fucking Walmart, bruh.
Can you see what's wrong with that?
Oh my no. Oh my no.
Can you see what's wrong with that?
Alright. Pass the laptop, bruh. Shut up with the crime. Pass the laptop.
I want it.
Pass the laptop.
It's on the charger.
Bruh, it's on cars. What the fuck you crying for?
I want it.
Bruh, I ain't finna touch that laptop. Wait, who got who? I'm so confused. Who the fuck got who?
Brandon is the Green Bay.
No, he Green Bay. It's only 17-7. That shit ain't that deep. This nigga.
Can't get ugly.
This nigga Tyler, bro. What's up with this cat? Damn, she sound better than Yee. And the kid Leroy. Let me mention him before I say something. Lucy funny as fuck.
Hey girl. Mommy, no. I want it.
What happened?
I want it.
You want what?
I want color.
Huh?
My boy must have got injured this season. That nigga J.C. Horn was injured this season?
I want it. I want it.
What?
I want it.
You want one?
I want it. I want it.
Yeah, let me just.
Get out of that. Get out of that.
You said what?
It's on card. Go watch it.
Get off!
I want it.
It's on
God,
card.
I want it.
I'm gonna make you go to school.
Oh, I'm finna take a nap, bruh.
He's gone.
Yeah, he out for the night. That's it.
Okay.
Damn, why the Bengals don't got all orange? That shit confuses me. Y'all nigga got every jersey but all orange. This nigga is Tyler, bro.
Cameron, I heard you the first 17 times you said it. Put it in the garbage.
Roger, Roger. Dang. Oh, finally, damn. That nigga took a whole millennia to join.
Stop!
Yeah, he up here, dog. Wow, he...
No!
Oh, stop it, bro.
No!
Shut up.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah, just go ahead, bro. I already know. Oh, I'm gonna just turn my mic down. I'm gonna go out, bro.
No. He's doing that stream.
Be quiet! Dang, bro. He keep crying for no reason.
Making no fucking matter. Stop
Bro, he need to shut up then. Dang.
Oh, here she go. Yeah.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. The atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Cincinnati Bengals. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
I'll move it out there.
It asks you if you want to move it when you start it up.
Bring me the computer.
I'm gonna just, yeah, I'm gonna, I'll leave it right there. I don't care.
We'll get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total. It made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downhill. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Brought down across the 5th. Shotgun snap to Allen. Eluding the pressure right.
No way!
It's intercepted. Picked off near the 45.
Fuck, bro.
And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there.
Oh, alright. No.
From just shy of midfield, Rodgers escaping the pressure right.
No.
That is caught. It's Uzama.
Fucking
And he'll go out of bounds, making it all the way
He's
down
sitting there
the
wide
line.
fucking open.
It's a big play
There's
there for
nobody
Vegas.
on him.
Every defensive
Why is he
staff
getting
harps
like
on
that?
limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Jacobs again. And he's
That boy
in.
still dragging
Touchdown,
it.
Raiders.
Yo, this game
Josh
is
Jacobs with touchdown number 12 on the
Look how he
year.
drags him
And the Raiders
in.
have taken the early lead.
Look how he drags him
Extra
in,
point
bro.
right down the middle. And that
That
makes
shit
the
don't
score
make no
7-0.
sense, at all. That shit just made me fucking hard. I ain't gonna lie. That shit just made me too hard, bro.
Here's Martin
I hope they
now.
change
The
that,
score
man.
is he'll send this one away.
This fucking game is dog.
And this will be a touchback. Barrios deciding not to break.
bruh. Then this nigga playing cover 3. Scott, that defense should not be that good against every fucking thing, bruh. But don't come in game chat talking like you good, bruh.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree because
you better not click off if you
after
can.
a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body, get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film, just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Allen. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Allen now looks to throw. And he's taken down inside the 30. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to...
Allen hit. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Steps away. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Nyheim Hines. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. They're going to try and run. And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line.
Look at
So
the
get a yard down to about
conversion,
the
dude.
1.
Alright, I better have that same energy on
The
my
kickoff
D-line,
team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Niggas can get all type of pressure when it comes to my
Looking
team.
up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. A fairly short kick from the 14. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out.
Now look out. Rodgers lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And he's got his guys set up great now. 1st and goal. And the Pigskin at the 7-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Nyheim Hines, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Bengals have taken the lead. And now the Bengals, they're going to line up for the 2-point try. They'll try and run it here. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both failed.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
I had to ask Master McCall, did I still leave?
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. The sack by big number 98, Linval Joseph. When you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
I got you.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Another double, baby.
Picked off by Micah Hyde, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
Here's Fuller with a catch. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. White. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Hines. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Nyheim Hines on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Allen will try to throw for it. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Meanwhile, Rodgers throw there complete to Mooney. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play there for the Raiders. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that.
I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Rifles one, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
And they'll get him down up past the 15.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. On play action, Allen. Flushed out right. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Running out of the gun with White. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the. On 1st down, Allen. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Will Fuller, as the first half is winding down. And the Bengals go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken from about the 12.
You want to go outside? You want to go outside? All right, wait. We gonna go outside, all right?
The Raider offense set to get this drive started, as they'll take over with just 13 seconds to go before the break. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it go again. And got his man complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half.
My screen thing to the, all right, let me send that shit to the chat.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before half for Allen. Buying time to his left. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. So we have reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals out in front. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. But gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, Rodgers. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jamar Chase, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders are back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bengals drive about to get going. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. This is Hines.
No way.
A couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Now it's Allen. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, there's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 45-yard line. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Four yards remain for 2nd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. Renfro bringing it in over the middle. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 16.
FaceTime JJ.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen, he'll buy some time right.
all the way, but okay. I was gonna say, you know, you get ability, you gotta do your abilities and shit.
There for the sack, B.J. Hill. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away from pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up
you do get
and that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation where they have a much better chance of picking up.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down and inside the 5-yard line.
On play action, Allen. Escaping the... And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Josh Allen keeping it himself from 5 yards out. And the Bengals are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
Is that all you fucking do?
Austin Seibert on for the extra point.
The ball with Josh Allen. Throw a QB foul on there, bro.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Well, maybe they saw something on film. But do you see something on film when it was to try something from the 15 on a PAT?
I basically ran.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. There he goes, left side.
No way he let Josh Jacobs run.
Score, touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Raiders are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point right down the middle, and the lead will shrink to 6. Give this one away.
I knew that, but I'm talking about like this nigga
taking it about the 1.
Yeah, you about to click off.
He'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Just want to help you throughout the whole process of the game.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
56 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it.
Man,
so they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That is an draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the 4th. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Will Fuller with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bengals are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
They'll try and throw for it. On the move to his left. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Demir Bird, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Going after right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Bengals drive about to get going. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 60 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 39-yard line. Now White. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. You know, the running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they're able to get to him on it. Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking on play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
2nd and 3rd levels, you could see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to... get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And again, it's Allen. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
He scored before half and then halftime.
Allen off the play fake. Rolling to his left. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Yo, look at that. God, that nigga Josh Allen is out there surgical. Jeez, I know Tyler over there having a fit.
So Allen breaks the huddle, and his guys will go for 2 here. To throw, it's Allen. Steps away to his left. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the 2-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On 1st down, Rodgers. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. Touchdown, Raiders. C.J. Uzama, his 5th.
Hold on. I ain't gonna lie, you just scored off flag, but I'm finna chew clock because that's game.
Splits the uprights as this gets him back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it, but even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Shreds the tackle. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They run with Hines. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. 105 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. So Allen's going to look to throw out to his left. And he completes it to Barrios. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown.
No, don't quit, bro. You losing by 6 points. It's 13 seconds left. This nigga quits. I ain't gonna lie, just for that, he getting kicked out. He getting.
If somebody else was in winning position with a few seconds left, I would have did the same. I mean, scoring position, I said winning position. Getting some bullshit. I seen that shit.
Oh, they gave me the. Oh, they say they gave me the win.
Yeah, it ain't like it ain't gonna give you the win. If you would have closed that, then it would have been different.
GG's, Tyler. GG's. Tyler probably feel like he wasn't supposed to lose that.
We played whole week 13 with that team.
I ain't worried about Zoe. I play you week 12. Only person I'm worried about is your ass.
Oh, you play me week 12?
Yeah, you remember we in the same division.
Oh, so that is the Bengals.
Damn, I'm 4-6. I think
I seen that.
I think I only could afford one more loss.
You just gotta
He talking about keep it, bro. Whoa, why do you think it's never respect the GG? I play you, Zoe, CPU, CPU, CPU. I play JJ week 17, and then I play.
week 12. Maybe a 7th loss, but you do need to just win after that.
Nah, I know. It possibly is a 7th loss. That's what I'm calculating. That's why I went in my thing. I'm over here counting and shit.
My team was winning before I even played. I only played like 3 user games with them.
Bro, I wish I would have had JuiceBoi. I mean,
Oh, that makes what that
like
shit?
Yummy unlocked so I could fucking watch this account. So I can make this account that shit. What Makai and I'm talking about our loss?